Hi, my name is Muhammad Sarwar and welcome to our CWTC Get Connected Community Podcast to share experiences, promote services and networking and great opportunities available for residents of Oldham. There are many charities and individuals who are doing tremendous dedicated work to address and alleviate pressing social issues from poverty and hunger to healthcare. Cultural events from festivals, exhibitions, poetry, Sufi music, etc. plays a crucial role in promoting diversity and fostering a sense of unity and respect within a community. We have invited to our CWTC podcast studio one of these great individuals who is managing national and international organization known as Park British Arts to share with us some of his great work. Please welcome Dr. Younis Amin.
Thank you.
Dr. Sir, welcome. How are you?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Excellent. I know you're a very busy man and soon you'll be traveling back to Europe as well this week.
Yeah, next week I'm going back, yeah.
Thank you for making time for us. Tell us briefly about yourself and particularly the objective of your fantastic work that you're doing.
About myself, I will be very clear that I am a layman, a common person, but I have a very soft heart for people who are needy and who are really in trouble. I want to help them, and I try my best to go till their door to help them. But humble. if I think we cannot go till door, so minimum we should go till the door of the heart we should be. So I am trying to do this. Yeah. Superb.
Very philosophical and very heart to heart as well. Excellent. So in terms of your objective of your organization, what's the focus?
Yeah. Mainly we are working for the humanity, literature,
right,
and all other programs related to music or any gatherings where we can just give love, teach people how to be connected to each other.
And many musharas, of course.
Yeah, musharas, of course. This is the first step of a literary work.
Yes.
That we are doing musharas and critical seminars where we are discussing the current issues and especially the literary issues which we have in the world market.
And most of these musharas, as you said, they are theme based.
Yeah.
So which relate to issues. And what kind of people do get involved?
Yeah, I think that we have to see not only the one category.
Yeah.
Normally, when we are arranging the mushairas, we are giving them open hand that they can come with their poetry or what they have in which type they have written. They have written
open
ghazal.
Talent.
Yeah, open they are.
Yeah.
So they are writing about culture, society, humanity, nature. So we are interested in this, that everyone is in poetry, for example, is trying to study Mir Taqi, Ghalib, Iqbal or Danish. So they are studying this. But we are now focusing on this, that everyone should be who is with us in Park British Arts and trying to learn something. I think we have to teach them to learn Shakespeare, B.B. Shelley, Keats or Wordsworth. So they should know that how we are just writing the same stories, same style of Asian culture, but I think there should be mixed with English also.
Bit of diversity.
Yeah.
So basically the poetry in a sense is for amateurs and for the very professional people who can provide some of their experiences and feelings through literature.
I think that poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful passions and emotions which cannot be controlled.
Sure.
So it has become now a profession. But in reality, I don't think that this is a profession.
Okay.
Any person who has feelings, who has passions, emotions can write.
And many people who are not actually literate are fantastic writers.
They are good writers.
We have
seen, especially in Urdu, there are big names of big names of literature, and they even didn't go to school.
Yeah, I mean, I have come across many people, even from local Oldham area, who are actually not very academic, but through their experience, they are able to express their emotions and write, and they write so beautifully and fluently, and it's from the heart.
Yeah.
So this is what poetry is all about.
Yeah, this is related to heart.
Course
Someone who can feel, of course, he can write.
Yeah. And it's nice to know that they are able to work with professionals who can provide information, teach them, give them a platform, and this is what your organization does.
Yeah, one thing I will tell you that if you have just said that without education people are doing this.
Yeah.
There is one poet in Saraiki, and even he cannot speak.
Really?
He has problem with his tongue, but he's a legend. He's a good writer.
And when he speaks on stage, he's very fluent.
No, he's not coming on stage, but he has a person who understands him and writing. And there is one blind poet also.
Really?
So in English also, we can see that Helen Keller couldn't see, but she wrote a prose, very nice, yeah?
So anybody can write, just have a go and let the world know about your talent. So where do you want actually to go with your organization?
We have a constructive goal.
Yeah.
Not only this, that we are just arranging mushairas, we are arranging the prose programs. No. We want this, that to facilitate people, give them easiness of life. They should be prosperous, they should work, and they should know the purpose of life. So Pak British Arts is doing this, that they are arranging the seminars, mushairas, or gatherings, book launching ceremonies. Except to this, we have ambulance service, free ambulance service we have provided. So that's
I'd like to come on to that afterward in terms of the charity work.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the national and international work that you're doing through seminars, through festivals, through events, art and culture, etc., what sort of response have you had?
Yeah, I think 25 years ago I started it.
Okay.
So I was teaching Urdu language in Kazakh State University, Almaty, Kazakhstan. So there was no Urdu. So we started, and now there are more than 100 students every year come there.
Excellent. So you're a pioneer for that.
Yeah, we arranged libraries for them. So I think this is a work which is giving internal satisfaction.
Yes.
This is a work of soul, not only a physical work. You are coming, going, working. No. This is
what community work is all about.
Yeah.
It's to give yourself and to make somebody happy, to improve their health and well-being as well.
Yeah.
And if you're working on their talent, it's fantastic to see what they have learned and what they can put forward as well in terms of their expression.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So coming on to your charity work, and I do know that you do lots of food, homeless help, etc. Tell us about the locations and the type of people that's involved.
Yeah. So we are doing now at the moment in 2 cities. Okay. Before this, we have done more than 10 cities.
This is in Pakistan?
In Pakistan. Okay. Free food stalls we have only in Pakistan.
Okay.
So we have planned to do it in Kazakhstan, in India, in Bangladesh, everywhere.
Sure.
Where our goal is not for one nation, for one type of people. We want to work.
Excellent.
Everywhere.
Excellent.
Where is needy, we are.
Yes.
We should be there. I think.
Yeah.
So at the moment we are doing in Faisalabad. Faisalabad city is a good city, but we are doing in a poor area.
Sure.
So there are workers just dealing with construction they are doing. So they are labor class, you can say in short.
So in terms of your volunteers, are they from all different backgrounds? Can you tell me about them?
Volunteers, you can't imagine that we have doctors, we have engineers, we have professors. So they are working free for us.
And they want to give back to the community.
Yeah, they are doing very, very excellent job. So only we are spending money, but their physical service they are giving free of charge. In Faisalabad there are 15.
As we call it in the community sector, when people are saying that they are giving volunteer time, but in fact that is what you call in kind. And if you were to buy those services, you can imagine how much it will cost. So that in kind is just as valued, even money-wise, to say thank you for your time and skills and experiences.
Yeah. I have seen there, for example, MS of hospital, who is controlling the whole hospital, is coming to distribute in Araf Wala Dastarkhan.
Right.
We are doing in Araf Wala, there are 500 people coming and eating one time.
Super.
So there are patients and there are other labor class people coming, women. There are more than 10 women who are serving free. Young girls are also doing this.
You're motivating.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
want this, that we give the food also by the grace of Almighty, but the thing is this, that when we are providing this, we are teaching them.
Yes.
So we are making such atmosphere that they should be motivated, and they will
it's a knock-on effect, isn't
Yeah.
it? If you show you're a good role model, good organization, people will come.
Role model, I don't know, not, but I try to do my best. Yeah.
Well, people follow. People follow leaders, good
Thank God,
leaders. Yes. So in terms of your work in other areas, can you name me other? Because you mentioned Faisalabad and Arif Wala.
Faisalabad, Araf Wala, Sahiwal, in Jung headquarter hospital also we have done it. So in Rawalpindi, in Karachi, in Lahore General Hospital we have done it also. So we are continuously, we find where the place to do something, we start.
This is not an easy job. And you must have come through lots of barriers and hurdles. And there must be lots of talk around, gossip as we call it. But the thing is that you perceive and you carry on in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and going the right path. Financially, how do you support yourself with this?
That's a good question. Everybody asks me this question. We brothers are doing, in our family, we are spending 70% of our income.
That's how it starts.
We can manage ourselves with 30%.
Excellent.
So many times my very near friends are saying, why you don't buy your new dress? I said, okay, with my new dress, if I buy 200-300 pounds, I spend there. So with 200-300 pounds, 200 people can eat. Super. So that we are trying to do this. This is a tank of blessing, and we have just put a tap.
And it's a test as well.
Yeah, of course.
And may you go through that test, and you're doing very well, mashallah. In terms of your art, culture, and literature, sort of events, and we are very proud to be associated with you.
Thank you.
Do lots of good work around music, compositional work, events, and etc. Tell me, how important is it to do these events?
Very important. To gather people, we have a lot of frustration in our society.
Sure.
So people are disturbed.
When we say our society, I think everybody.
World society. I'm saying about world society. I'm not talking about Pakistan or UK and everywhere.
Excellent.
So people are at the moment, the situation of the world is very critical now.
Sure.
So people are disturbed by their finance.
Yes.
Their family system is also, I think this is disturbed.
Sure.
So a lot of things that have trapped them. In this atmosphere, we have to get gatherings. They can meet, they can share their problems, they can solve. Minimum, they will have the catharsis. They can forget their all problems, depression and their stress can be removed with this. Excellent. And they can find the proper way of life. Minimum, they after the mushaira or after a musical program, when they go home, they sleep well.
They're relaxed.
That's the thing.
And I've seen some of your programs and very well organized, even in Pakistan. To see some of your fantastic work.
We are doing not in Pakistan, we are doing in 18 countries.
Wow.
So Europe, Central Asia, even UK, we have done a lot of programs.
Many programs.
So now we are established in India also, in Nepal also. We are trying to do everywhere where we can do something, where we find a space, we stand there. That's the thing.
That's great work. Great involvement from different communities. And you mentioned about the Mishara. I'm interested to know the different languages that you actually associate with.
Normally we are doing mushairas in Urdu and Punjabi.
Okay.
So normally these are held in Pakistan, India. Even online mushairas, hundreds of mushairas we have done online. But we have started this, that in Saraiki, in other languages, regional languages. Where is the language which people want to follow?
Yes.
Everyone loves his own language. So
Yes.
we are now very open that for example, for Pakistan we prefer Urdu first of all, and then every language.
Yeah.
In any province, any language, but there should be the gathering, there should be the peaceful atmosphere, and all people who are coming, they should be literated people. Literated I mean that they should know the poetry.
Sure.
Or their poetry should be on a level
Such
to
a
tell.
level.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing.
this is where there are two levels, isn't it? As you
Yeah.
mentioned, one is a professional level,
Yeah.
and which you perform to academics.
Yeah.
Okay, people who know poetry, and then the other one is giving an opportunity for amateurs like myself to come on the stage and express his or her feelings to an academic audience. It's the one way of providing such a platform, and I'm sure you do that anyway.
Yeah, we have done a lot of seminars, lot of courses we have started.
Excellent.
That the poets who are already writing very well.
Okay.
So we are taking them just to guide the newcomers. Our kids are writing more than us. It's reality. They have new ideas,
Well, it's
new
empowerment,
imagination.
Yes.
We are just writing the last Zulf, Rukhsar. We are writing the last things which have been throwing different
The
time.
history,
Say,
yes.
yeah, but now at the moment they are writing different things. So we are always encouraging them
Yes.
to come and write. Okay, they have some mistakes, maybe some mistakes they are not covering in the
Everybody makes
first
mistakes.
attempt. Yeah, but we are trying to improve their quality of work.
Excellent.
So I think that Pak British has done a lot, not only in the field of poetry, we have done in music also. So we have introduced a lot of singers.
Excellent. Well, I am one of them. I have a privilege of
Yeah.
recording one of your poetry.
Yeah.
In fact, two of your
Yeah.
poetry, and I'm in the middle of doing another one. And inshallah, with your blessings, it should be a good.
Thank you so much. You
a
have
good-
done good. You have done excellent, I think.
Thank-
Shahidon ki maon ko mera salam.
Yes.
That was a great song. Yeah. So
Jazakallah.
I think you have sung better than I have written.
Oh no, no! I try,
Yeah.
but it takes quite a bit of a time
Yeah.
to do good as one would expect to
Thank
do.
you.
In terms of your writing, I see on the desk here several books here that you've
Yeah.
published. Could you give an example of one or two, please?
Yeah, first of all, I will tell you that I am only writing in Urdu and Punjabi, in two
Okay.
languages.
Yeah.
So I have written 6 books in Urdu poetry and 6 in Punjabi poetry, then prose also,
Okay.
Travel Lodge, and 2 of them is Comparison of Life. So 15 books have been published and 5-6 are in pipeline.
Mashallah.
So trying to give something to the new
Excellent.
generation.
I think
that-
with your
Yeah.
sort of so busy in your work,
Yeah.
nationally, internationally, besides your full-time job, to get a time to write, and I don't know whether you have time to sleep really.
you know if we are working continuously,
Yeah.
so we will find the time. If
Because writing, whether you're composing a music or whether you're writing,
Yeah.
it's not necessary that when you sit down and you think it will happen, it will come. It will come as and when.
yeah,
And to have that time and to jot it down or to compose, it's a one of the processes one goes through.
one thing I will tell you that you can't imagine that sometimes at 3 o'clock night I just wake up and start to write
There
something.
you are, you see.
So sometimes I write on the wall.
Yeah.
In the morning, just copy from there.
So are
and
you
then
the one who's making mess on the walls? Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it happen in my life.
Wow.
So I think that if we plan to do right, the poetry is of a 2 types. One you create yourself, and one it comes.
Super.
So the poetry which comes from there, you can't imagine. In one night I wrote once 10 ghazals.
Wow.
10 poems I have written in one night. And sometimes when I got some work from the people, that they say that okay, we want to sing this song or that song or this ghazal, you please make some for us. I said, okay. So they give me the topic. When I start to write, sometimes I take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm thinking, but when I compare with the other work, which is already coming to my mind, so big difference. The revealing is another thing, and just making is, I think, totally is another work.
We would love to hear one or two of your
Thank
poetry,
you so
please. Can we have something?
Yeah, because you are running a Sufi center. So for in start, I had to thank you, but I didn't do this. Now I will thank you because you just started, and I was just thinking that but you are doing also a great work.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I appreciate your work, and Center of Wellbeing Training and Culture is doing a lot.
Thank you very much.
Around the world, I can say, people are going to connect with you. So because you are related to Sufi work, so I will just recite some
Jazakallah.
of Punjabi, that
Yes.
is. Rab baap vi ek khidari hai, Rab baap vi ek khidari hai, ਉਹ ਘੁੱਗੂ ਘੋੜੇ ਖੇਡਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਭਰ ਫੂਕਾਂ ਸੁੱਟਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਭਰੀਆਂ ਫੂਕਾਂ ਕੱਢਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਡੋਬਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕਦੀ ਤਾਰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਰੂਪ ਹਜ਼ਾਰਾਂ ਤਾਰਦਾ ਹੈ,
Wow.
ਉਹਦੀ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਖੇਡ ਨਿਆਰੀ ਹੈ, ਰੱਬ ਬਾਪ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਖਿਡਾਰੀ ਹੈ.
Kya baat.
Thank you so much.
A very deep shari. Very deep. Thank you very much. What do you think of our department here?
Yeah, you are doing excellent. I have already said that when I came, I have visited before also.
Yeah.
So, but I have seen that every time when I come to
Improvement.
you are getting more and more something to do new. Yeah, that's
you.
great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, it's a platform which is open to anybody, really, any community, and they're most welcome to come and share their experiences here. Would you like to add anything else that we have missed out?
No, I think that you have done excellent. So I always try to hide my work, not to explain all, but Alhamdulillah, we have started a lot of work related to humanity. So I think that any moment which we can spend to get the blessing of Allah, we shouldn't miss.
Well, this is it. I like my Peer Sahib says that in order to get other people involved, your work has to be shown to
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You get extra dawah with it.
Very good.
Invite people
Yeah,
to.
that's also.
So thank you very much for listening, and Dr. Saib, thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much for giving us your valuable time, and I'm sure we will get together again to look
Yes,
at
of
some
course.
of your other good progress as well.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for listening and watching. And if you have any talent, please come and share it with us. Get in contact with me, and inshallah we'll see you soon. So from us, Happy New Year, take care, and God bless.